My name is Michael Braun. I've been practicing personal injury law for 23 years in Marietta, Georgia. Audra Carson was stopped at a red light to make a left turn on her way to work one morning when a school bus was struck from behind in the process of making a right turn and with the intent of going next to her. And when the school bus was struck, it overturned onto her car, literally flattening her car. There was never any fault on Miss Carson, of course, as she was sitting still, but there were also some issues related to her cognitive impairments as well as her physical injuries. And those were because, believe it or not, and if we see some pictures of the car she was in, the physical injuries were not nearly as severe as the psychological injury. And she got out of the car and was walking around at the scene. I literally have never seen a car that was crushed to this effect where the occupant walked out. The roof was crushed below the headrest on the driver's side. And from somebody who didn't see this or expect it coming, it's amazing that she lived through this thing. We pursued a case against both the school bus as well as the dump truck that rear-ended the school bus. And some of the issues that were involved were the dump truck actually blamed the school bus for the wreck because they claimed that the school bus had made what I call a bubble right turn. In other words, it went into the left lane in order to make the right turn. And the dump truck claimed at least that it was in the left-hand lane when the school bus cut in front of it to make the right turn. The school bus, of course, claimed that that did not happen. So proving both the liability and the damages part was fairly challenging in this case. We had some really interesting video that we incorporated into our animation with DK that was shot from the front of the bus through the cabin of the bus and out the back window where you could see the dump truck. And it showed, or it seemed to show, a last minute change of lane by the dump truck. And based on that video, I pretty much always considered the dump truck to be the majority at fault, although I could see where there was some blame to be laid on the school bus. As I tried to explain the wreck to other people, other lawyers and people that I bounced things off of, I realized that there was really no clear way to articulate what we believed happened. And so going to DK to get the animation made became almost a no-brainer because it just puts right in front of the jury what we were trying to explain. From the very beginning, they put together a storyboard, they listened to my input, and they just did it seamlessly. And I really do believe that what they put together went a long way to getting the case resolved. About halfway through the litigation, the city of Atlanta decided they wanted to try and resolve the case. And so we ended up settling with them earlier in the case than we resolved it with the dump truck company. I do believe it was very impactful during the mediation and actually got positive comment from the mediator on it. So again, I'm a big believer that in today's day and age, people want to see things. They don't want to just hear it. And so enabling the jury or the mediator or for that matter, the defense, because in both cases, the first time that the defense saw the animation was when I played it during mediation. And so to show them that we're ready for trial, we've got it all, locked down, we've got our story, already animated, I think goes a long way to showing them just how serious we are in taking the case to trial if we can't get it settled.